Hey everyone. The last left off, we're on the driver's side. There's a mystery green wire that went to this button, which I remember as a horn button. We're gonna follow this through the firewall. As you can see, it's up there. Let me just get this up there like that. Those two wires are coming in right underneath the fuse block. There's only two. So let's go see. So, coming through here, I have the windshield washer pump and canister aside. But here's the firewall. Here are these two wires coming to this said horn. Why there's another horn, I have no idea. But the car does have its original horns. One there, the other one there. So it has its original horns. As I said before, if I put a battery to this thing, I don't want a fire. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut those two wires out, take out this horn. It looks like there's a wire going to the factory relay, which has its three wires. And it looks like there's a wire just jammed in there, coiled around it. It's not the way I do things, but let's take this apart. So many wires. I doubt this is factory. Alright, so that's that. All this is coming to a ground, which I'll show over there. This wire is going to the relay. This wire is going to the horn itself. So there's the horn. It's held in with looks like a screw there. Wire going to the relay, and wire going to the ground. So let's disconnect the horn first. Out. The grounding strap is securely fastened under there. We're gonna put this right back on here because this is where it belongs to hold this line in place. So put this original clip back. And for anyone that's not aware, this was my parents' car. It's been sitting in a garage for 40 years. All right, so the horn is out, or this extra horn. It is a Roadrunner. I'll look it up later, find out. Probably just an auxiliary horn just to get attention. Okay, so there's that. There's the cable. Sorry, my hands are everywhere. One cable that was grounding wire that went to the bolt here. Securely fastened, it looks like, with some sort of washer. So I'm just going to loosen this bolt, take that off. Yeah, so it was just jammed under there, not even secured, but I'm sure it worked. The car did run. I am the son of the owners, my parents, and I saw this car run. So I know it did go, and it did run. All right, so that wire is gone. And now we have the one that's kind of jammed in with the relay. Let's see, put the light on there. Better lighting. It looks like it's kind of just shoved in there. I'm gonna get the vacuum and vacuum this just so I can get to this. I'm gonna disconnect this and pull it up and take a look at it properly. There's 2 holes here. This is kind of held in here with one, looks like a Phillips head. But it looks like those 2 holes would go here. Why it's over there? I cannot answer that question. But this is it's a Phillips screw. It's a flat head, so pan head. I'll pull this up gently. The wire going into the relay. Oops, sorry for my bad filming techniques. Is kind of hanging in here. I think it's just pressed in there. So I'm gonna take a look at this wire. Oh my goodness, it's tight. I get a screwdriver. I'll preface this by I'm not a professional mechanic, by all means. There we go, it's wiggling off. Yeah, so this wire is just kind of shoved in there. Get this wire out, I'll put this back. They're corroded, but I'll work on that later when I'm trying to see if the horn works. Let's see if I can show you what I have here. So that one screw, there's 3 holes. 1, 2, and 3. The one screw is holding this clip and the relay in, and the relay is actually supposed to be here. So I'm gonna put the one screw back where I know it's supposed to go, which is here for the strap, and then I will work on the relay at another point. I know it has to be grounded, but right now I'm not working on the horn. I'm just working on cleaning up everything. Part of my going over things is I'm going to put a piece of white tape over here to know that's something I have to address later. So visual reminders, because I know the white tape is mine, and that says, hey dude, look at that. So now we got that done. Through the inside. All right. The horn button, which was here, held in by those 2 wires. Those are out, which means I can get rid of the button itself. And all this other stuff. That. That. So, we got that going on. And the next thing is to try to figure out where this green wire goes and what's it connected to. Until next time, thanks.